Good morning. It is Wednesday, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember, maybe like the 7th, pretty sure the 7th of May. So still pushing forward. Trying to get a bit lucky today. Courtney's got an interview today and an interview tomorrow. One at World Gym and one at P3 Recovery. Gonna go there now for 9 AM, drop her off and wait in the car basically. It's been really tough at the moment, to be honest. I don't know why, but I think just mentally it's getting a bit draining, just constantly pushing and not really getting anything out of it. Luckily the boys got a car last night, so they're sweet now. They've got their jobs, they've got their car, so they're good, they're getting paid. I just want to jump on that as well. I want to get getting paid every week. That's what I came here for. So yeah, hopefully we get some luck with Courtney. Hopefully I get a few replies. I need to keep applying for jobs. It's not like I'm not qualified, which is strange. But what they use over here is a website called Seek. And sorry, I've got fish and a rice for breakfast. But basically, yeah, they use Seek over here, and God knows how many applicants go for the same position. So yeah, I think the best thing is to basically email them directly and see where I go from there, because I'm not getting any luck. So anyway, luck is created by hard work and luck is created by yourself. So I need to just basically create my own luck here and get something going. But yeah, that's the basis of today. Gonna go to the gym after we drop Courtney off at the interview and see where that goes. But yeah, need to get a good gym session in, jump in the steam room, clear my head out a little bit. Sleeping good, at least I'm sleeping all right. Got the windows open and the birds keep basically chirping, and I'd say chirping, but when you hear a crow going, it gets a bit, like, but yeah.
Yeah, so I've been getting a lot of comments on my last video, the why you should quit and move to Australia, just saying I stole that title from James Smith. Sorry James, you literally gave me that advice, so I'm now using it. Hopefully it don't really matter because I didn't exactly copy a transcript, but anyway, yeah, it's a video that's done okay on the comments. It's been tough. It's not been as easy as we thought it would be. We were very, I think, naive. We were very love-struck by the country. Reality is set in. And now, obviously, like anywhere you go, it's not going to be easy. This is my first time moving countries. For Courtney, it isn't. So she's keeping me going with it all and, trying to keep me positive and saying, because her mom's giving her some advice and we've got people supporting us. So it's not to say we're depressed, but we are going to bounce back. If the boys have got the car and they've got the job, then all we need is a job. And that's where we're at now. She's in the World Gym, just having another interview. It's just, I think what's sad is, obviously, studied real estate for so long and I came here to do real estate, and the market's so good here for real estate that I can't do it. And it's a bit heartbreaking, especially when you're quite skilled at something. It's like, and I'm passionate for real estate. I like houses. So yeah, if you're watching this and you've got any form of real estate position that will get me in, fucking let me know. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out another way of working and see what other options are. I'm figuring it all out, seeing what I can do. I want to do well, and I always have this underlying pressure on myself to be a millionaire by 30, and I'm 25 now, going on 26 in June. So, which is next month. Now that I think about it, fucking hell, 1 minute you're 16, next minute you're 26. It goes quick. If you're 16, just let you know, it goes really quick. If you make some good decisions now, you could be way further than I am now. So I can't say that I'm not doing well, but I think this is one thing about social media, is social media will really cloud your vision, especially when you're seeing other people, in different places. They've had different opportunities. They may have been brought up with different people around them that can, grant them these things. So yeah, social media can be a really, really negative place for you, just to feel, it makes you feel like shit. That's what it does. You see people with things that you want, doing the things that you want, and sometimes you think, oh, they're so much younger than me, how comes I'm not doing that? But just think of where you came from. And actually, I was listening to David Goggins last night because I needed fucking putting in place, I needed to get my ass put in place. And he literally says the hardness he went through was basically the perfect breeding grounds for where he was meant to be now. So all of this that's now rough and tough is definitely building me up to where I'm going to be in the future. And I will be a millionaire by 30. I know I will. I just need to figure it out, and hopefully that's through YouTube. The reasons I want to be a millionaire is just because ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be wealthy. Seeing my mom go through poverty, and still going through poverty now, I want to just be able to provide for her and, you know, get her up off her feet and take care of her, and, you know, pay up her mortgage, and, you know, just take care of my family, because I don't really have any connection to the rest of my family. And my mom was basically a bit of a black horse, and she kind of disconnected from her family and went partying and kind of let loose a bit too much, and was a big alcoholic, and then, you know, went through a lot of shit. And yeah, she doesn't have much connection to her family, and even when I speak to them, they think I'm like her, which is sad, because that's only the conversation I've had with my uncle, and he's like, oh yeah, you sound like your mom. And it's like, no, I am not like my mom. There's many aspects of my mom that I have and I love, but I am my own person, and I'm doing pretty damn well for where I've come from. And that's something that I need to keep telling myself. It's something that, if you're like myself, you can be very tough on yourself. You'll be your own worst enemy. But something I learned from my therapist is you've got to be kind to yourself when you're in those, you know, negative headspaces, because no one else is going to be. And that's why I talk about the celebrating 3 times a day. Like today, I didn't want to jump out of bed. I felt like shit, but I jumped in the shower, and then I forced myself to celebrate, and it just let out all this like stress. And then I started singing, got some music on, made myself feel better and raised my energy levels. So yeah, shout out to my therapist. She really helped me just manage my brain a little bit, because I could be so tough on myself. Anyway, I've got the car, so we can just drive down to Sydney, drive down to Melbourne, and socialise with people with the same mindset, people that have got the same goals, and yeah, just go enjoy life. I think by doing YouTube, I gain so much freedom. That's why it's not all about the money, but I do want to make enough money that I can start investing in real estate. I wanted to just buy my first unit, buy the second one, and then build up to like 5 units. And you see 26-year-olds here already having properties since they were like 20, and if I was maybe brought up here, maybe I'd be in a different position, but I wasn't. So I've just got to take advantage of where I am, what I'm doing, and keep my energies up and be positive and keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, because no one's gonna do it for you, mate. That's the honest truth. You can sit in your bed and fucking moan and complain all you want, but no one's coming to save you. No one is actually doing anything for you. The reality is everyone's out for themselves. So you've got to be like doing it all yourself. You've got to go out for yourself. You've got to work on yourself. You've got to go to the gym. You've got to read books. You've got to learn to meditate. You've got to eat well. You've got to sleep well. You've got to network well. You've got to make sure you like protect your mental health. Like it's not easy, mate, especially as you're growing up. You want to have fun, you want to fucking let loose, you want to go crazy, you want to do all these things. But no one's going to put in that work for you except you. So, yeah, bit of an 8-minute rant here. Going to cut to when Courtney's coming out of the World Gym. That's what kind of where we're at. It's just in Upper Camara. And wish us some luck. If you're watching, just give us a little bit of luck. I think we need it. Here she is, God. Give us some good fucking news. Come on.
I got paparazzi when you film me.
Yeah, well, you're important. How did it go?
Yeah, good. So
Yeah.
long interview.
Yeah. How long were you in there?
Half an hour.
So good one. Did it go good?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me off camera?
Yeah.
Alright. We are back. We are back. Don't know where we were at before, but basically I went job hunting after the gym, popped into the Harvest Cafe, got their email, and then sent them an email off. Well, Courtney did, thank God. And then I went to the Gainsborough Golf Club and tried getting a few emails there, which I did. And then I thought, I think I got a bit desperate, to be honest. I got very desperate. I started asking guys in the parking lot if they knew anything about work, and I got some good responses in regards to just like people being nice. And then I had one guy respond really like weirdly, and then he proceeded to take a picture of me as I was in the car, which he completely denied because I called him up on it. I drove up to him and was like, have you just taken a picture of me? He's like, stayed quiet, and then proceeded to like, do you want to look at my phone? And I was like, no, but anyway, I don't know, maybe I'm paranoid, could be me, but I do record him going like this with his, like, I've literally watched him do it as well. But anyway, yeah, that put me in a really shit mood. I just came home and I feel like it's hard because I've gone from being so valuable to now having to kind of like, not beg for a job, but that's what it kind of feels like. It feels like I'm begging for a job, and I know I'm valuable, and I just don't know where I am to provide, you know, my value in places. So yeah, it was a bit hard. I came back, me and Courtney had some lunch, had some fish and a rice cake. If you know the meme, you know the meme. Had a bit of a breakdown, to be honest. Wasn't feeling good at all. Ended up having lunch. Me and Court spoke about absolutely everything. You know, was this the right move? Was this the right decision? What's the next step? What's the next plan? So after a long chat, we decided to go for a nap because I thought, fuck it, what else to do than, you know, sleep off some of the negativity. Woke up from the nap and some good things happened. Maybe, do you know what? I'm not going to put it on the video because I feel like I'm jinxing myself the more I talk about it. But yeah, we may have had an opportunity come our way. And then we've got the P3 recovery in Ashmore tomorrow for Courtney. So let's jump on that as soon as possible. All in all, just started editing the video, uploading. My videos are looking a bit more, you know, modern and black and upscale. So I'm feeling a bit prouder about that. Found a video editor. Trying to finish this one off. I've got another one to finish editing. And yeah, my goal, like I said, is just to whack out the first 100. And we're about to go food shopping. So yeah, we got paid on our gym membership, so we just had some money come in, and Courtney got a $500 gift card from Ray White, which was really nice from them. So we're just gonna go get some food shopping from Aldi, top up. Here we are again, doing some adult shit. Got a loaded up trolley.